Julius Eichberg, June 13, 1824 – January 19, 1893, was a German-born composer, musical director and educator who worked mostly in Boston, Massachusetts. Biography. Julius Eichberg was born in Düsseldorf, Germany. His first musical instruction came from his father, whose pupil was an acceptable violin player by his 7th year. He also received instruction outside the family. He attended the Musical Academy of Würzburg as a child. Upon the recommendation of Felix Mendelssohn, he entered the Brussels Conservatoire at the age of 19, where he took first prizes for violin playing and composition. He was a pupil of Belgian composer Charles Auguste Berriot, studied composition under François-Joseph Feuquet, and studied violin under Lambert-Joseph Meurs. For 11 years he occupied the post of professor in the Conservatoire of Geneva. In 1857 he came to the United States, staying 2 years in New York City and then proceeding to Boston, where he became the chef d'orchestra at the Boston Museum. In 1867 he founded and directed the Boston Conservatory of Music, and in the same year he was elected superintendent of music in the Boston Public Schools, which position he long held. He also founded the Eichberg Violin School. He later composed symphonies and piano pieces. Julius Eichberg died in Boston on January 19, 1893. His obituary gives January 18. Family. He married Sophie Mertens, and they had one child, Annie Philippine Eichberg, who was born in Geneva, Switzerland. c. 1856. Annie married twice, first to Tyler Batchelor King on 26 February 1884, and following his death to John Lane on 13 August 1898. Annie Eichberg Lane was author of To the O Country, national hymn, and of the books Brown's Retreat, Kitwick, The Champagne Standard, Talk of the Town and According to Maria. She died in London on 23 January 1927. Works. Eichberg published several educational works on music. As a composer he is particularly known for his 3 operettas: The Rose of Tyrol, 1865, The Two Caddice, 1868, and A Night in Rome, and with Benjamin Edward Wolfe the opera The Doctor of Alcantara, 1862. Notes. Chisholm, Hugh, ed. 1911. Eichberg, Julius. Encyclopaedia Britannica. 11th ed. Cambridge University Press. Wilson, James Grant. Fisk, John. eds. 1900. Eichberg, Julius. Appleton's Cyclopedia of American Biography. New York. D. Appleton. Gilman. D. C. Peck. H. T. Colby. F. M. eds. 1905. Eichberg, Julius. New International Encyclopedia. 1st ed. New York. Dodd. Mead. Obituary. Julius Eichberg. The New York Times. January 20, 1893. Free scores by Julius Eichberg at the International Music Score Library Project. IMSLP.